In the dead of the night, the clock struck 12. An eerie silence fell, only to be broken by a low, chilling wail. Imagine it if you dare. A ramshackle house, standing solitary in the heart of a desolate landscape. A place forgotten by time, its walls whispering tales of a mysterious past. The moonlight cast a ghostly pallor over the crumbling bricks, the windows staring out like hollow eyes. A chilling wind blew, causing the ancient shutters to creak ominously. One fateful night, a brave or perhaps foolhardy soul dared to venture into this eerie abode. The wooden floorboards groaned underfoot as if in protest of this intrusion. Each room was shrouded in a suffocating darkness, the air heavy with the scent of decay. As our intrepid explorer delved deeper into the house, an icy chill began to permeate the air. A sense of dread washed over them, the silence of the house becoming a deafening roar in their ears. Suddenly, a door at the end of the corridor slammed shut, the echo reverberating through the silent halls. Summoning every ounce of courage, they pushed the door open. The room was bathed in an ethereal glow, the source of which was a spectral figure hovering in the center. A gasp escaped their lips as they beheld the apparition, a ghostly figure, its form flickering like a candle in the wind. The phantom turned its hollow gaze upon the intruder. A low wail filled the room, a sound so chilling it could freeze the very marrow in your bones. The spectral figure began to drift closer, its form becoming more tangible with each passing second. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the ghostly figure began to fade, its form shimmering before disappearing completely, leaving behind nothing but the chilling echo of its mournful wail. And as the ghostly figure faded into the darkness, a chilling whisper echoed, "You're not alone." Imagine checking into a hotel only to find that your room is already occupied by the supernatural. Picture this, a grand old hotel, nestled in the heart of a bustling city. At first glance, it's a beacon of elegance and history, but as night falls, the atmosphere changes, and the hotel reveals its spectral secrets. This is not just any hotel. This is a place where the past refuses to rest, and the present is overshadowed by chilling echoes of bygone days. Guests have reported seeing ghostly figures wandering the halls, seemingly lost in their own world. These apparitions are not confined to the shadows, but appear even in the bright light of day, only to vanish when approached. One such account tells the story of a woman in a Victorian-era dress who has been seen standing silently at the end of a long hallway. Her figure is translucent, her gaze is vacant, and she seems to be waiting eternally for someone who never comes. Then there are the inexplicable sounds. The soft whispers in the middle of the night, the clinking of glasses from an empty bar, and the chilling laughter of children echoing through the deserted corridors. Guests have reported being awakened by the feel of icy fingers brushing against their skin, or by the sound of hushed conversations happening just beyond their door. They've felt the unshakable sensation of being watched, of being not alone in their rooms. The staff of the hotel, while accustomed to these spectral occurrences, are no less unnerved. They speak in hushed tones of rooms that are never rented out, of doors that lock and unlock of their own accord, and of the chilling presence that seems to linger in the air. The hotel continues to operate, its spectral guests becoming an eerie part of its lore. Despite the chilling tales, or perhaps because of them, the hotel remains a magnet for the curious, the brave, and those fascinated by the supernatural. As the last eerie echoes drifted away, one thing was clear: the living were not the only guests in this hotel. Have you ever driven down a lonely road at night and seen a figure in your rearview mirror that wasn't there a moment ago? Picture this. It's a moonlit night and you're cruising along a deserted highway. The only sounds are the hum of your car's engine and the occasional rustle of wind against the windows. Suddenly, in the glow of your headlights, you spot a solitary figure standing by the roadside. A hitchhiker, seemingly out of place and time, clad in dated attire, thumb stretched out in the universal symbol of a plea for a ride. You, being a good Samaritan, decide to stop. The hitchhiker climbs into your car, a faint smile on their face. They direct you to a small town a few miles ahead, saying it's their home. The drive is silent, save for the occasional murmur of thanks. As you near the town, you glance in your rearview mirror, intending to tell the hitchhiker that you're almost there. But the back seat is empty. There's no sign of the hitchhiker. You pull over, flabbergasted, and search the car, but find no trace of your mysterious passenger. Shaken, you drive into the town and decide to stop at a local diner to clear your head. You mention your encounter to the waitress, and she goes pale. She tells you a tale as old as the town itself, of a resident who perished on that very highway decades ago, who has since been seen hitching rides back to the town they could never return to in life. The story sends a shiver down your spine. Was it just your imagination playing tricks on you? Or did you indeed encounter the phantom hitchhiker, the restless spirit eternally hitching rides along the desolate highway? And just like that, the phantom hitchhiker vanished, leaving behind nothing but an icy chill, and a story that would chill the bones of any who heard it. Children are said to be more perceptive to the supernatural, but what happens when the child is the ghost? Imagine a decrepit old schoolhouse, nestled in the heart of a forgotten town. Its once vibrant walls now lay silent, holding secrets of a bygone era, secrets of a ghostly child. In the hushed whispers of the town's folk, you hear about a young boy named Tommy. He was a bright, cheerful child, always with a twinkle in his eyes, who was tragically taken away too soon. An unfortunate accident in the school playground claimed his life, leaving behind a void that could never be filled. But Tommy, it seems, never left the schoolhouse. Over the years, tales of a child's innocent laughter echoing through the empty corridors have sent shivers down the spines of those daring enough to venture inside. Some have even claimed to see a tiny figure darting around, a fleeting shadow in the corner of their eyes. A figure of a child, playing an eternal game of hide and seek. But the ghostly child isn't there to frighten. He is not a malevolent spirit, but a lost soul, forever trapped in the echoes of his past. His laughter isn't a menacing cackle, but a poignant reminder of a life cut short, of a child who never got the chance to grow up. It's a story that tugs at your heartstrings, even as it sends a chill down your spine. There's a strange beauty in this haunting, a mix of fear and sympathy. The ghostly child is a testament to the power of the human spirit, an eternal echo of a life once lived. His presence serves as a reminder that even in death, our essence can linger, shaping the stories and legends that are passed down through generations. Remember, when you hear a child's laughter on a quiet night, it might just be the wind, or it could be Tommy, the ghostly child, still playing in his beloved schoolhouse, forever trapped in the echoes of his past. As the echoes of the ghostly child's laughter faded, a sad truth became clear. Some spirits are forever trapped in the echoes of their past. We've journeyed through chilling tales and eerie encounters, but what does it all mean? Are these just stories or something more? As we venture into the heart of darkness, let's take a moment to reflect on the uncanny occurrences we've traversed. Every story, from the haunted hotel to the phantom hitchhiker and the ghostly child, share common threads woven into the tapestry of the supernatural. In each instance, we've seen an interaction between our world and a realm that dwells just beyond the veil of our understanding. A spectral plane where spirits, phantoms, and otherworldly entities reside, reaching out to us in ways that send chills down our spines and make the hairs on our necks stand on end. These encounters are often characterized by an inexplicable chill, strange noises, and the feeling of being watched. The apparitions are not always visible to the naked eye, but their presence is felt nonetheless. They seem to carry with them the echoes of their past lives, imbued with a sense of unfinished business or a desperate need to communicate. But what could be the explanation for these supernatural phenomena? Some say it's the work of overactive imaginations, while others firmly believe in the existence of spirits. Scientists and skeptics often chalk it up to electromagnetic fields, infrasounds, or even mold. But the truth is, we don't have all the answers. Perhaps these stories are a testament to the human spirit's desire to connect with the unknown, to seek answers to questions that have puzzled us since the dawn of time. Each tale, each experience, adds another piece to the vast and intricate puzzle that is the supernatural. So, we encourage you to delve into your own experiences with the supernatural. Share your stories. They serve as a reminder that life is filled with mysteries that are far from ordinary. In the end, whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain. The supernatural world is full of mysteries just waiting to be explored. So keep your eyes open, your senses sharp, and remember, you're never truly alone.